Hey, what's up, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. I hope you're all having a wonderful day or night and that you'll enjoy the video. And thank you so much for watching.
Guys, I have a life hack for you. If you ever need to change sims and you don't have like that thing that you plug into this is what you do. Just take out one of your earrings and press it in. It works exactly the same and it gets the job done. You're welcome.
Yeah, not that you're too young to give away life hacks, but let me not run down so I can buy myself a pair of earrings just so I can put the thingy in the thingy.
We are going over things men do that give me the ick. The first thing is when they wait for the crosswalk to turn green. Are you afraid of getting a little run over by a car? That brings us to running while crossing the street. You gotta face incoming traffic like a man. Also, when they use oven mitts to take something out of the oven. Like, if you can't handle that kind of heat, how do you expect to handle... Next up, has a mother. I don't want a mother-in-law. When they get turned down from a restaurant, if this place that you're giving money to rejects you, why shouldn't I? And lastly, drives with two hands on the steering wheel. Do you want a baby seat with that grip? Like, if you need two hands to drive, I don't know how many hands you're gonna need if you wanna...
If I wanna what? Did you run out of words like cell phone minutes? I don't need two hands to put my thingy in a thingy. Handle the heat? I can handle the heat just fine. It's just that you're way too young to advertise to the world that you're in heat. Right, so there's music playing on the background that I had to mute, so let's see what this wonderful young lady has to say. I'm honestly so over the whole relationship thing. Every time I give it a shot, I remember why I like being alone. So on the surface, it's heartwarming, isn't it? She cannot find true love because there's no good man left or whatever. Everything that we've heard before, right? But it only takes a minute to scratch the surface and you can find this. Now she's replying to a comment that said, being a dancer is gross. And she's bragging with all the money she made or she makes. So you see, princess, it's not that you like being alone. It's just not being able to find a man that will stick around with you being a dancer. There's a difference. You not being able to find someone are the reactions to your own actions. You can try to glamorize what you do all you want. You can try to brag about all the money you make. But in reality, the money you make are important only to you. And you can have all the money in the world. Obviously, there's a thing missing in your life, and that's a man. And you can say all you want that you don't want a man, but you're considering dating and you're trying to date. So all that being alone started to become a problem, right? Now picture this. You're young, you're still making good money, but I never heard of a dancer that is 50 and still making good money. Maybe it's just me, but I never heard of one. So whenever you're gonna be 50 and you can't brag about the money you make anymore because you're not gonna make any, you're gonna go home to an empty place, and what's gonna be there for you to brag about? Not much, right?
40 men in one day.
That was my birthday present for myself.
I'm sorry, what? Where the f did you find 40 men? Because I can't find one.
Oh, you poor little thing. You can find one, right? Well, go outside, look left, look to your right, and you already found 10. You didn't even listen what she was saying. She was not saying she found 40 men that was willing to marry her. She found 40 men willing to clap her cheeks in one day. And you look like you can easily find men that are willing to do that. I think what you're trying to say is that you cannot find a man that is gonna stick around. Because, unfortunately for you, you need to put some effort and make it worth it for him to stick around.
Okay, not to say that I'm like a famous celebrity or anything, but I did just get recognized in the McDonald's drive-thru, and it made my whole day.
Well, good for you. Whoever said women are looking for external validation, obviously they were wrong, right? Now, it could be that you're TikTok famous or something. I'm just not gonna look more into it because, to be honest, I really don't care. It could be that, or it could be that maybe you're eating at McDonald's every day and they started to recognize you. Either way, I still don't care. I'm not here to steal your thunder. You enjoy your 15 minutes of fame.
Okay, I get this comment, but like, my hair's down right now and I'm just slicked them to the side, so they look fine. But if I have a ponytail all the way up here and I'm slicking them back that way, my forehead will literally look like Jupiter.
Okay, this is new even for me. So, what you're trying to say is that you're appropriating Jupiter? You know, you can do that, right? Especially now that Mercury is retrograding or whatever, it's doing something. You wanna look like Jupiter? Maybe wait until it stops retrograding?
I have friends and family that always tells me, you're so lucky to be single and have no kids. You're living the life. But I got something to show you. Sorry to say, but the lucky one are you. Because you have somebody who's waiting for you at home, whether it's your husband or your kids, whether they drive you crazy, whether you feel like you don't got time for yourself. Believe me, the lucky one is you. At least you could eat on the table full of people who loves you, not by yourself. Living in an empty house, not having nobody to cater to. So think twice before you tell somebody that's single that they live in the life, because you don't know how envy they are of you, wishing they did find that one true love, someone who to build a family and have kids with, and who to come home to. And remember, it's better to be with people you love and eat on a table with people you love than to be in a house empty with no one to share it with. God bless you, and have a great Sunday.
Yeah, and you too, mommy. Now, I don't have a heart, but I can still recognize that it takes some strength to post a video like this when everyone else is posting. I don't need a man. I don't need kids. I'm good on my own. I don't need nobody. I don't know what happened, but unfortunately, it took you a while to understand that single life, it's not for just everyone. You're not bad looking, and I bet men were swarming around you trying to make you their wife. But for whatever reasons, you're still single. Maybe you were just unlucky. Maybe there's something about you that you should make a few changes, make some compromises. I have no idea. I'm not gonna look into it. That's for you to discover. Before I say anything else, let me just say how impressed I am about how clean your place looks. That's something I don't see every day. In fact, that's something I rarely see. The problem I have with your video, unfortunately, is that it's followed by this one.
You really didn't make me no food.
Did you make me your wife?
What?
It's not rhetorical. Did you make me your wife?
No, you know I didn't.
So you should know I didn't make you no food.
Maybe that was only meant to be a joke, but if it wasn't, that's your problem right there. I've heard so many times so many of you saying I don't do wifey stuff at the girlfriend level. Well, how do you exactly think you're gonna get to the wifey level? And it's not just about a hot plate. It takes more than a hot meal for him to be willing to upgrade you to the wifey level. Maybe that's something you need to consider.
Could you explain that to me?
If you would have watched the rest of the video that you stitched, you would see me explain it for you. But seeing that your account is dedicated to men's rights activism, I have some questions for you. What rights do men not have? What do women have that men don't have? Is it equal representation in governments and positions of influence? Oh, well, no, it can't be that. Is it opportunities to wealth and high-paying career fields? Well, men dominate that, so it can't be that either. Ah, I know, it's rights to their bodies, isn't it? Oh, well, no, they have that too. So what is it that men don't have that women do? If you could explain that to me, that'd be great. Okay, thanks, bye.
Yeah, bye-bye. And if you would have watched her videos, you'll understand what she's talking about. Now, what all of you crybabies on TikTok don't understand is that you need to work hard for what you're trying to get. But I guess it's just easier crying on TikTok than actually do something about it. All you hear is, we can do this, we cannot do that. 50 years ago, 100 years ago, we could not have credit cards. Just out of curiosity, do a Google search. Who were the first women self-made millionaires? Hetty Green lived from 1834 to 1916, nicknamed the Witch of Wall Street. Or Madam C.J. Walker lived from 1867 to 1919, self-made millionaire, entrepreneur, philanthropist, political and social activist. Mary Ellen Pleasant, 1815 to 1904, also a self-made millionaire. The difference between you crying on TikTok and them is they were not waiting for the distribution of wealth. They were go get it done, and they got it done.
Hello, I realize when I don't post my cleavage on TikTok, I got no likes. Do you guys like my videos just because of this? Not this?
No, I like your videos because the way you talk.
I'm sorry, Daddy, I've been a bad girl. For the last time, Stacy, it's forgive me, Father, for I have sinned.
Also, obviously, when I see you posting videos like this one, I like you for your brain. But of course, you already knew that. That's why you are not posting on OF. You are giving advices for $5 a month.
Who makes you happy? This paper and this color.
Okay, so for an hour, right? You're a bit too expensive, but sure, let's get it done.
Have you just ever ran to the bathroom like this because your pants were tied too tightly?
Nope, not even once. Not even once in my 45 years. And I'm not about to start anytime soon. But anyway, this is gonna be it for today. As always, I do hope you enjoyed the video. If you didn't, I still appreciate you for making it this far. Thank you all so much for watching. Stay safe and I will see you in the next one.